Yes, welcome, peace, family. Terencio Freeman here, aka Crypto T, all about the blockchain technology. Please do subscribe, share, like, and also don't forget to bang the get notifications bell if this happens to be your first time here on my channel. Great to have you, and also massive shout outs to the newest subscribers, of course, and to the old school subscribers and fellow YouTubers out there. Now let's get into it, guys. I wanted to do a crypto update, but I felt like this was way more important, and I just wanted to continue spreading the awareness of this horrifying game within the WhatsApp um, software. I mean, this is like so disturbing. Now, I'm a parent. I'm sure some of you guys who are my subscribers here on my channel are parents as well. My son is 19, and God bless him. And if this was around at the time of him being 6, 7, or 8, I dare say that he would not have been playing this game. There's no doubt about it. Or even 10, 11, 12 years old. Um, I used to play games with my son. I used to monitor a lot of the things that he would, use on my phone, and of course he wouldn't be able to just jump into my phone or iPad and jump into an app without me not even being aware of it. But I see that there are some parents who do tend to give their children the iPhones, the iPads, just so they can calm them down. A lot of kids know how to use these devices these days. You know what I mean? And they are very smart. So to keep an eye on your kids, 1001%, some parents just, get busy in the house while the kids are in the room doing something like this. So I'm sure some of you have been aware of the MOMO challenge. It's a suicide game, and this thing is really disturbing. But I wanted to share it with you guys. So please do subscribe, like, and share, which is very important. So that way, many parents out there can be aware of this, because I don't think it hasn't hit mainstream like that. I know there have been some news um, telecast on it, and I don't think a lot of parents are taking it seriously. But I'm starting to start a petition to actually ban this app, to be honest, or to ban the game within the app, because this is disturbing. So let me know what you guys think about that down below. And would you sign the petition as well? Would you sign the petition? It'll be great to get some feedback on that. So it says here the suicide warning. What is the Momo challenge, and is the suicide game real or a hoax? The Momo picture has been terrifying adults and children, with schools issuing warnings to parents. Now, when a school has to issue warnings about a game that obviously is affecting the children today, that is a red flag. That should raise up the red flag as a parent. So now, I would play the video, but I'm going to leave you guys the link down below so you guys can check it out yourselves, just for the sake of time. This is a pretty, it's not a lengthy article, but it is semi, but I don't want to waste a lot of you guys' time. But look at that face, guys. Look at that avatar. Like, would you want your 7, 8, 9 year old to look at that and then to be told what to do by that avatar? To be told to do some dares, or, even slit their throats, sneak out the house, do just disturbing things. But look at that face of that avatar. It's disturbing. So it says that Momo is a horrifying WhatsApp suicide challenge game that has been linked to the death of a 12-year-old girl, leading to several warnings to parents around the world. Several police forces have voiced their concerns over MOMO. Here's the latest on the warnings that have been issued and advice on how to talk about it with your children. You see, it raises a red flag when it's something that states that here's some tips and here's a way that you can communicate with your children about that within this MOMO challenge. Like me, my son would not have the iPhone nor the iPad ever in his hand or without me observing or monitoring what it is he's doing within the devices, right? So the disturbing avatar that you see above here, above the text, was created by a Japanese artist with no connection with the game. So what is the MOMO challenge, and is it real or a hoax? So MOMO is a disturbing WhatsApp suicide game feared to have taken the life of a 12-year-old girl. According to the Computer Crime Investigation Unit in the Mexican state of Tabasco, the game started on Facebook where members were challenged to communicate with an unknown number. I wasn't even aware of that. My good friend Mike Larry, who's on YouTube, All Viral Access Media. Definitely go check him out. Please do subscribe to his channel. He does some great content there as well. And some caller called in yesterday on his show. Well, not yesterday. I watched the replay. It was the night before. And mentioned this MOMO challenge. And Mike wasn't really aware of it. So he called in his son into the room and told him who's MOMO, and his son was so excited. Like, I was like, whoa, this is serious. Like, his son is I believe, like, I think 7 or 8. I'm not sure. Mike, don't don't get upset, man, if I did mention the age wrong, man. But yeah, I believe maybe 10, to be honest. 10 or 11, to be honest. Let me I would dare say between the ages of 8 and 11. But anyway, he was so excited, and he was explaining, in his excitement what MOMO was and how MOMO works and what does MOMO tell him to do. So that disturbed me. So I wanted to do a video on it by way of an article, and I may go even live on it too. Let me know what you guys think. Go live and speak on it, and we pretty much shoot the breeze and talk about it. Let's have a chatty do about it. Again, I'm thinking about starting a petition, a sign-in petition to get that game off of that WhatsApp application, or ban WhatsApp entirely, because I don't even think that it should have been allowed, to be honest. These people know what they're doing. And again, the children are the most innocent beings on the face of this planet. And the first thing they're going to do is to what? Get to our children. They know that the first thing to do is to get to the children, because the children will influence the parents as well. So it says here that several users have reportedly claimed that MOMO responds with violent images, and players are threatened if they refuse to follow the game's orders and theirs. However, it is not clear what the number is, although several fake numbers have reportedly been posted online. The avatar used by MOMO is an image of a woman with grotesque features and bulging eyes. It is a form. It's disturbing. It is from a sculpture created by special effects outfit Link Factory and was recently featured in a display at an art gallery in Tokyo, Japan. I do apologize, guys. But look at this. In an art gallery, guys? Are you serious? This is ludicrous. This is cray-cray. So, speaking to BBC News, Portuguese language site Rodrigo Nejem of Brazil, NGO SafeNet said it's unclear how widespread the game is, but claimed it was most likely a form of bait used by criminals to steal data and extort people on the internet. There goes another part of how dangerous this thing can be. So it says here for kids how to say no. So this is another red flag. Like, we cannot allow this thing to continue to be inside of that application. That game needs to be banned. I'm sorry. So it says here that it can sometimes be hard to stand up to your friends. So Childline offers the following tips on how to say no. So maybe some of you parents would want to share this with your children as well. Number one, it says, say it with confidence, be assertive. It's your choice, and you don't have to do something which makes you feel unsafe or uncomfortable. Number two, try not to judge them. By respecting their choices, they should respect yours. Number three, spend time with friends who can say no. It takes confidence and courage to say no to your friends. Spend time with other friends who also aren't taking part. Exactly. And number four, it says, suggest something else to do if you don't feel comfortable doing what your friends are doing. Suggest something else to do. And any child worried about peer pressure or online worries can contact Childline and there's the number. So of course, there's the authorities in Argentina issued a warning about MOMO as well. As you can see, this looks like a flyer and maybe a site as well. So how many deaths has the WhatsApp suicide game been linked to? Well, cops in Argentina are linking the game to the death of a 12-year-old girl who took her own life and have issued a warning to parents. The Buenos Aires Times reported. They are hunting for the adolescent with whom she exchanged those messages. The National Police of Spain have warned against the absurd challenges. On August 28, 2018, the death of a teenager in India was also linked to the MOMO suicide game. Wow, August of 2018? I truly was not aware of it. And if I did hear about MOMO, obviously something with the name MOMO I would not even pay mind to. But it goes to show how we got to be so vigilant these days, you know. So it says that the 18-year-old named locally as Manish Sawaki was found in a livestock shed which had the words Illuminati and Devil's One Eye scrawled on the wall. In September of 2018, a 12-year-old girl and a 16-year-old boy in Colombia killed themselves after reportedly playing the sick game. Their deaths happened within a 48-hour period in the Barbosa in Santander in the west of the South American country. So here's another safety net, how to keep your child safe online. You guys know about that, I'm sure. You know, check the websites that your child will use through the net aware. Change privacy settings and turning off location sharing. Definitely turn that off, and turn your phone on to airplane mode if you are going to allow your children use your phone or your iPads, because it sends out less radiation, you know, frequencies, man. And you know, I'm gonna do a video on that as well, because I did see a video on how they had a 3-year-old girl, or actually a 4-year-old girl, who was on the phone with her dad, and you know, the cell phone is to her ear, and you should see it was the 85% of her face was in red and in yellow. Now for us humans, it affects the below the nose, around the cheekbone area. You know, it gets red and yellowish and goes as far back to your brainstem. You know, But not saying that the first time it's going to kill the child or even kill us, but think about it. After a year, after 3 years, like we don't know how much damage we're actually inducing or absorbing, with these devices, man. Because if it was just to get hot, they wouldn't even allow these devices. You see that they get hot, but they don't get like burning hot. So when you have your child having the iPad on their lap, that's another bad sign. Like that's what you don't want to do. You know what I mean? So in conclusion of this article, I know I've had you guys for here for a minute, but I do thank you guys for staying all the way to the conclusion of this video and article. I just think it's so important. So don't forget, please do like, subscribe, and share this out. I think it's so important that you do share it out. Don't be greedy or not wanting to share it, man, because at the end of the day, information is exactly that, information. And this is a informative awareness update, in the sense that this is dangerous and it's disturbing, and they are attacking our children, guys. The children are the future. Now it says that reports claim, no, it says that, and a young, no, my fault. I'm going way ahead. On February 27th, it was revealed the UK schools has sent out letters warning of the challenge, and a young girl, 5, from Cheltenham, cut off her own hair after being brainwashed by the sick MOMO challenge. Do you see that? That's 5 years old, guys. Reports claim MOMO has appeared in Mexico, Argentina, United States, France, Germany, and now India. And we know how populated India is. The National Police of Spain have warned, in quote, it is better to ignore absurd challenges that come in the fashion in WhatsApp, close quote. That come in the fashion in WhatsApp. So yeah, it's like a trend. Like, I mean, you guys gotta definitely be mindful of what your kids are doing. Don't just give them these devices just so they can be quiet and that way you can have your time. Like, nah. So to end this article, it says they added on Twitter, close or in quote, do not go into MOMO, close quote. If you record the number on your calendar, you will see a strange woman's face. It's the latest WhatsApp viral, to come in vogue among teenagers. So there you have it, guys. Actually, there's a little bit more. How can parents protect their children? So you guys already know. I'm going to leave you guys the link down below so you guys can continue reading the rest of it. Oh, there's just not much left. But anyway, this is coming by way of Caroline Bunting, who is the CEO of online child safety group Internet Matters, and told the Sun, by the way, this is by way of the Sun, told the Sun parents should sit down and talk with their children. Sorry about that, low battery. She said, in quote, the existence of online challenges such as MOMO are clearly a matter for concern for parents. Also, our latest back to school research found 7 out of 10 parents of year 7 pupils are worried their children will be pushed into dangerous online crazies and challenges. While it is important not to panic and jump to conclusions without knowing all of the facts, it is also healthy for parents to sit down with their children and talk about all aspects of their online world. It's so true. So myth or not, this reinforces the need for parents to have regular, honest, and open conversations about what their children are doing online and who are they talking to. So there you have it, guys. Is the MOMO challenge a hoax? The MOMO challenge is believed to be originated in South America. So again, it's a creepy face of a Japanese sculpture. It was hijacked and spread on WhatsApp, reportedly with instructions enticing children to perform a series of dangerous tasks, including self-harm and suicide. That is the key right there. So I'll leave you guys the link down below, so you guys can definitely share it out. It says in quote here that this is very worrying. Have you heard your kids talk about the MOMO suicide game? And some people have left some comments. But yeah, this is disturbing, guys. I wanted to bring it to your attention. I know a lot of you guys who are my subscribers here on my channel are parents, man, and I think that again, it's important that we do speak to our children about what it is that they're viewing, what it is that they're playing. You gotta be on top of your kids, because again, 5 years old, look what she did. Then a 12-year-old committed suicide. A 16-year-old and a 12-year-old commit suicide. An 18-year-old in India. Like, I mean, this is disturbing. This is like a warning of what's more to come. But look at that face. Would you allow your child to be influenced by that avatar? Think about that. Just so you can have more time, just so your kids can be quiet. Like, guys, you know that you're playing with fire when you do that. And again, I'll do a video on the radiations and the frequencies that, get collected up in the body, especially around our brain, the ear, the brain stem, and how much the child absorbs that. And after some time, man, I'm not saying it's going to give the child cancer or something's going to happen to the child the moment they put the phone to their ear, but I'm just saying in time, something unfortunately can happen. That's just the mystery about this. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. Hope I didn't waste your guys' time. I will leave you guys a link down below so you guys can watch this video as well. And of course, this came by way of the sun. The 2nd of March at 4:12 p.m. I would believe that would be South American time. I know it's like 2 or 3 hours ahead of us here on the East Coast, or depending on where you are viewing this video from. But again, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, guys, and do bang the get notifications bell so that way you do stay updated. So with that being said, guys, many blessings to you guys. And again, what you guys think? Would you guys sign the petition? Because I'm really thinking about getting this petition going to actually ban this game from within the WhatsApp application. So let me know what you guys think about that. What you guys think about this whole MOMO challenge thing. I would love to read your opinions and comments down below. You guys know what to do. Many blessings. And have a great day, guys. And remember, stay vigilant and be on top of your kids, man. Don't let them do what they please when they have these devices in their hands. Bottom line. Many blessings, guys. Peace.